తిరుపతిలో ఘనంగా శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వర వెటర్నరీ యూనివర్సిటీ 12వ స్నాతకోత్సవం ముఖ్య అతిథిగా పాల్గొన్నారు గవర్నర్ అబ్దుల్ నజీర్. ఛాన్సలర్ హోదాలో విద్యార్థులకు పట్టాలు ప్రదానం చేశారు. 366 మంది విద్యార్థులకు డిగ్రీ పట్టాలు, 37 మందికి విద్యార్థులకు గోల్డ్ మెడల్స్, 2కి సిల్వర్ మెడల్స్ ప్రదానం చేశారు అబ్దుల్ నజీర్. రాష్ట్ర గవర్నర్ స్నాతకోత్సవంలో పాల్గొనడం ఎంతో ఆనందాన్ని ఇస్తోందని పట్టాలు అందుకున్న విద్యార్థులు అభినందనలు తెలియజేస్తున్నారు. వృత్తిని గౌరవించాలని, పశు వైద్య నీతి సూత్రాలకు అనుగుణంగా ముందుకు సాగాలని, నేటి యువతే రేపటి పౌరులని తెలిపారు. యువత సంకల్పంతో ముందుకు సాగాలని, భారతదేశం ప్రధానంగా వ్యవసాయ దేశమని, దేశీయ ఆవులను సంరక్షించేందుకు టీటీడీ చేస్తున్న ప్రయత్నం అభినందనీయమని, పశుసంవర్ధక శాఖ పాడి పరిశ్రమల ద్వారా దేశంలోని 50% మహిళలకు ప్రత్యక్షంగా పరోక్షంగా ఉపాధి లభిస్తోందని, పశుపోషణ రంగం వేగంగా అభివృద్ధి చెందుతోందని, మన దేశం పాల ఉత్పత్తిలో మొదటి స్థానంలో ఉందన్నారు. గుడ్ల ఉత్పత్తిలో 3వ స్థానం, పౌల్ట్రీ మాంసం ఉత్పత్తిలో 6వ స్థానంలో ఉందని, వెటర్నరీ సైన్స్ అనేది జంతువుల అవసరాలను తీర్చడంలో నిస్వార్థ నిబద్ధతను తెలిపే గొప్ప వృత్తిపాల ఉత్పత్తిని పెంచడంలో ఆంధ్ర రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వం చేస్తున్న ప్రయత్నాన్ని అభినందిస్తున్నామన్నారు. అమూల్ సంస్థతో ఎంఓయూ ఒప్పందం కుదుర్చుకొని గ్రామీణ మహిళల అభ్యున్నతికి ప్రభుత్వం కృషి చేస్తోందని ఈ సందర్భంగా వెల్లడించారు. తిరుపతి వ్యవసాయ విశ్వవిద్యాలయం NIRF ర్యాంకింగ్లో 31వ స్థానంలో ఉండడం సంతోషించదగ్గ విషయమన్నారు.
Okay. Sir.
The convocation. Sir, the university is extremely grateful to you for your gracious presence, and we are thankful to the Special Chief Secretary to Governor. The university extends sincere thanks to our chief guest, Dr. M.R. Sasindranath, Vice Chancellor, Kerala Veterinary University, for accepting our invitation. Warmly thanks the Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh and Chancellor of the University for giving permission.
Do you solemnly and sincerely promise that to the utmost of your opportunity?
The Sri Venkateshwara Veterinary University has been called to confer degrees upon the candidates who, in the examinations held for the purpose, have been certified to be worthy of the same.
National integration and well-being of our country and fellow men.
Gold medal for securing highest OGPA in MBSc at university level. And also the Andhra Bank Gold Medal for having completed the MBSc, 4th Project Gold Medal of LPT Department, College of Veterinary Science, Tirupati, for having completed BVS and DIS degree with highest OGP at university level. Second is late Gadiraju Hariprasad Raju Memorial Gold Medal for having completed BVSc with highest degree at college degree with highest OGPA in the discipline of veterinary microbiology at university level among girls students. Dr. S.K. Ranjan was born on 13th October 1934 at Bannu in undivided India. He, after graduation, post-graduation from the different universities, was involved in teaching and research in various positions in India and abroad from 1956 to 1992.
It gives me immense pleasure to participate in the 12th convocation of Sri Venkateshwara Veterinary University, Tirupati. Convocation is a part of academic event in the university. It provides a memorable occasion to celebrate the intellectual and academic quest of the students and their achievements with the family, friends, and well-wishers as they get ready for the next phase of their professional career. Seeing the graduating students here is certainly a proud moment for the institution and many of us, including me. Hope you are all listening to me, right? At the outset, I congratulate all the graduating students, rank holders and medalists. Convocation is a celebration of educational success as you get ready to advance your careers, shoulder responsibilities and face real life challenges and to make dairy farmers self-sufficient. I am happy to learn that the faculty of this university are providing technical assistance to the Raitu Bharosa Kendras of our state, which are serving to farmers as single window outlets and contributing immensely in the growth and development of agriculture and allied sectors in a comprehensive manner. I am glad to note that Sri Venkateshwara Veterinary University with 41 affiliated institutions stood 31st in NIRF ranking during 2023 among agricultural universities in the country and is accredited with ICAR and VCI and recognized under 12B of UGC Act 1956. It is noteworthy to mention here that Andhra Pradesh Para-Veterinary and Allied Council Act 2023 has come into force from this year in line with Veterinary Council of India to strengthen veterinary and animal husbandry services in the state. Faculty, staff and leadership of this university for imparting knowledge, skills and training required for your professional practice, besides molding your thoughts, values and careers ahead. You have to practice the profession faithfully, with dignity and in keeping with the principles of veterinary medical ethics and accept as a lifelong obligation the continual improvement of the professional knowledge and competence. As the famous saying goes, I quote, please listen to me carefully. Success is no accident. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do, unquote. My dear students, today's youth is tomorrow's nation. There is no power greater than youth, no force stronger than a young man's will, and you are a reservoir of energy, creativity and progressive ideas. As per the projection, India is to have the largest number of young adults in the world, and that itself is indeed a great news. For a developing nation like India, the youth are the treasure that is invaluable and priceless. They have the power to change the future for good and be part of the development of the nation. The educational values should help them to mold themselves into dutiful citizens. You must be aware that Article 51 capital A bracket small g of the Constitution of India places a duty on every citizen of India to protect and improve the natural environment, including forests, lakes, rivers and wildlife, and to have compassion for living creatures. It is apt to recall what Mahatma Gandhi once said, and I quote, "The greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated
right? Unquote. Human-animal relationship dates back to the Harappan civilization, and we all know that sheep and goat were the first domesticated animals in the Indian subcontinent. Our country is predominantly an agricultural country, and the system of agriculture was based on utilization of cow and its progeny, both in the agricultural fields and otherwise. In the olden days, the yield of agricultural produce used to be mainly due to the use of cow dung and cow urine as manure, pesticides, and use of bullocks for plowing the fields. Cow dung was considered as an anti-pollutant and was used for covering floor and walls of the houses. Cows were considered as wealth and also as a measure of wealth. Sage Dhanvantri is said to have made a great medicine called Panchagavya, consisting of cow milk, cow ghee, cow curd, cow urine, and cow dung. The Animal Welfare Board of India also started promoting the use of Panchagavya, a program since 1998. Our immunity from diseases, our prosperity, our livelihood, and organic, eco-friendly, sustainable, low-cost and quality yield agriculture and pollution-free environment depend to a very large extent on our cattle. Livestock keeping is a centuries-old, invariable tradition of ancient India. Some of the most important cultural and religious institutions and traditions are linked to domesticated animals. Shalihotra, who was an expert in horse husbandry and medicine, and who compared a text of Aswa Shastra, is regarded as the father of veterinary science in India. Ancient literature is replete with texts composed of sages on the treatment of any ailments of horses and elephants. It is said that the animal husbandry made a great progress in the Mauryan age, that is 322 to 232 BC, preceded by Buddha and Mahavir, who preached non-violence towards animals. It is described that first veterinary hospital existed in Ashoka's regime. In ancient India, people had great knowledge on animal health care, and ancient literature on veterinary science remains to be exploited, and review of the historic knowledge of animals health care can open a window to the traditional system of veterinary medicine in India. As you are all aware, Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam has been supporting cow-based natural farming and is procuring only organic products for its entire requirement, including food offerings to deities, and for making prasadam for devotees. TTD has donated bulls and cows to encourage farmers to take up natural farming and purchasing organic products free of chemicals and pesticides from them. TTD has also taken up initiative to protect and promote Desi cow breeds. The scientific breakthroughs and technology interventions have played a key role for continuous and sustainable growth in livestock sector. India is a rich repository of animal genetic resource with about 202 breeds of livestock of different species. Livestock is the integral part of Indian agrarian society. This sector provides employment to about 18.8% of the Indian population and livelihood to 2/3 of the rural community. The animal husbandry and dairy sector provides around 50% direct and indirect employment to women in the country, which is the highest for any sector in the economy. Animal husbandry is one of the fastest growing sectors, contributing over 25.6% to agri GDP and 4.11% overall GDP. As you are all aware, India is the highest milk producer, third largest producer of eggs. I think there is some third, is it? third eggs, and sixth largest in poultry meat production in the world. But in recent days, livestock sector is facing a range of challenges including climate change, emerging diseases, competition for natural resources, and evolving demand for animal source foods. Genetic diversity of livestock is a key resource for allowing livestock owners to address these challenges. Cryoconservation of genetic resources through gene banking provides one of the most powerful tools to manage the genetic diversity in short and long-term perspective, and thereby provide future generations with the tools to meet the challenges. Veterinary science is a noble profession that demands selfless commitment to serving the needs of animals and the community to improve quality of our life by ensuring food security and safety, as well as preventing and controlling emerging diseases under one health concept, which takes a holistic approach to address human and animal health. This emphasizes the role of a veterinarian as a leader in the present day society by addressing the risk and emergence of zoonotic diseases and promoting basic healthcare needs of the world. I am very happy to note that Andhra Pradesh government has signed an MOU with Amul to encourage milk cooperative societies, especially those run by the rural women, to develop the dairy sector and to boost the milk production in the state of Andhra. My dear students, I believe that these noble professions of veterinary and dairy technology have a bright future for you all. I do hope that in the prevailing highly competitive environment, you would be successful and make your parents, teachers, university, and above all, your country proud of your achievements. Today, on this glorious occasion, I would like to emphasize on two things: taking calculated risk and daring to dream. Taking calculated risk and daring to dream. When you dare to dream big, you are taking an active role in your life, and this helps in choosing the goal that you feel is meaningful and important. I congratulate the Vice Chancellor of Sri Venkateswara Veterinary University and his team for the successful conduct of 12th convocation of the university. I will conclude my address with the often quoted saying of Swami Vivekananda, and I quote, "Arise, awake, stop not until the goal